What? Hello there. Alrighty. Oh, yes.
You see exactly what to do. That said, start with Galvanizer and then do exactly what you were planning.
I want to put everything here because if we get like the module, we can just do this
Mm-hmm.
without having like the need of a reglet or something.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not
So,
getting it.
so there are arguments to be made both ways, right? Because if that had gone onto the Galvanizer, then the Galvanizer would have still lived, and he would be faced with the decision of which one to take out, right? The one that's been buffed, or the one that has Wind Fury. Um, there are arguments to be made both ways. Hmm.
Darn it. I think I like, well, we could just magnetize to trade here, or we could just like trade here, go face, buff, and or go wide. I don't know. We
Hmm.
could just trade this one.
So what I kind of like is Grimestreet Outfitter and Skyclaw, and then trade both of those into the Lowly Squire to keep him from getting out of control.
And next turn we can also divine. Okay.
So next turn we will be at 6 mana.
He still
He
has the
can,
coin.
and he does still have the coin. Yep.
There it is. He's
So
gone
he's
for
gonna.
the adapt.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Okay.
Hmm. So our Wargear is a 7/7.
What if we buff the mech? Trade here. We can buff it like 2 times. Yeah. What do you feel like?
That
Because
is perfect.
this way, like it stays alive.
Mm-hmm.
We get to
And
trade that.
if he kills it off, then that'll poop out 2/1/1s. And if he uses a silence on it, then he's not using a silence on a Replicat-o-tron.
Yeah. And next we can just like do the hero power Replica-tron and prepare for our Wargear buff. No?
Exactly. We'll see what we draw first just to make sure, but looking at things the way they are,
Sounds like
let's
a plan.
see.
Okay, we can also. Do we care about his low tab?
Mm, so only because we get to make so many 1/1s with that, I do kind of like trading into the Lotheb.
Okay.
Because we can trade into the Lotheb, Hero Power, Replicat-o-tron, and Glow-Tron onto the Replicat-o-tron. So if that Hero Power comes down, then the Replicat-o-tron goes on to the right.
Do we also magnetize it? I like the
Yes,
magnetic.
absolutely.
If I can grab it, okay.
There it goes.
Face, no scripts. Because we don't want him to trade wherever he wants. We need to control the trade.
Ooh, Scribs, that is a really good question. So why wouldn't we put the mimic thing in the middle? Is a great question. So all of the little microbots are all mechs, right? So by putting it on the far right, we guarantee that we turn something that was not a mech into a mech, which is amazing.
Oh, oh, this is
Speaking
so
of amazing.
good. Okay. So, wow. I'm speechless. I kind of want to sacrifice one here.
So
I almost
here,
kind of want to sacrifice one of them. But
so
like,
here's where knowing which Replicat-o-tron will copy onto the other is really important. So the one that's not gold was the one that you played. So
yeah,
that one will go off first and
yeah.
transform one of its neighbors, right? So what I really like doing is putting both Annoy-o-Module and Wargear onto that, onto the one on the far right. Got a big old guy.
Okay.
We're now at 19.
Do we trade here?
I think that we can trade the 4/6 into that. Go ahead and trade the 1/1 and go face for 14.
I don't. I did attack. I did attack.
There are much worse things.
I hate this lag. Yep. He did not have 2 silence.
Got him.
He did not have both silence. Haha. Ha ha ha. Missed 1 damage? Yes.
That's true. That lag, though.
No, it was not a misplay. It was the stupid lag because I grabbed him and pulled him and he just wouldn't move.
Okay.
We roped. Well, this is how when you do a co-op, you have the time to discuss. So this is why it feels like we're roping. But like this is how it should actually be. We're going against warrior. Okay, pirate.
Yeah, we assume pirate. We're going second. So I think we have to toss the Skaterbot too.
Really? Why? Because like you play the Galvanizer and then you play the Annoy-o-Tron and you can buff it with the skater. And you
So
know, like into trading something or somewhat.
Yeah, so if you want to keep it, we can keep him and we'll see how that plays out.
Wi-Fi got hacked. I did get hacked, yes.
Okay, so it's definitely pirates.
It's the same thing.
Oh, that's so good for him.
What do we do?
Okay, so what are you thinking about right here?
I think like we really should coin the Galvanizer and magnetize it.
So I agree with the coining the Galvanizer, but I would hold off on the magnetizing.
You want to do it on the taunt?
To do it on the taunt, exactly.
Okay.
So we can do it on the taunt, as well as he can't kill that with just the Sir Finley, right? He has to have something else. So the fact that he can't quite kill it on board is really good for us.
Yeah. This is why I preferred the rush before. I think the rush was kind of fundamental. Because we had the Divine Shield and the rush. And see, like now we could have traded this easily and go one pace and have 2 minions on the board. Like, that was my logic.
Yeah, and your logic makes sense. Here, however, we can drop the Annoy-o-Tron and the Glow-Tron onto, instead of the taunt, we can put it onto the Galvanizer and get a value trade. So right now we're playing for tempo.
There it is.
So we've got the Annoy-o-Module in hand, which is another reason why keeping the Galvanizer is really good.
Okay, we really need to trade this. And we're trading and keeping everything on the board, which is really nice.
Exactly.
And we know he doesn't run silence. There it is.
Perfect.
Not having silence.
Feels good, man.
Yeah! Got him. Just got to win my next all-in. Yes. No, he lost the ball. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Another shippy victory? Yes. Welcome to the household. So we're playing against what? Demon Hunter. Again.
Yeah.
So we know it's odd.
Exactly. Yeah, it's
like,
gonna be odd.
Oh, what a surprise.
So what do you think about the mulligan here?
Actually, I would just like toss this, and I feel like we should keep everything else. Even if we lose, but still, like having this on mulligan, it's great. Galvanizer next, Sky, I think it's good because we really get to put like a board really fast. And
I like it.
you? Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping, of course, for Crystology. Okay.
Yeah. So
Wait.
there are a couple of different approaches to the mulligan, right? One of them is you see a really good curve and you play to your curve. The other one is hard mulling for like Crystology, right? This one you had a really good curve for what you're playing against, so it's perfect.
Okay. I'm going for it.
Yeah, buddy.
Also, it's really good that we have the coin and like everything discounted really soon.
Mm-hmm. Oop.
Well, we knew that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Still, I want to play this.
Yeah, I want to play that one. Do you want to
Question
coin out
coin.
the other Galvanizer?
I think I want to.
Cool, let's do it.
I think I want to. But like, I don't know if I want to magnetize or not. I feel like magnetize it, like this guy, would be so good.
Yeah, so magnetize in a way that you think will leave you with the mech on board.
I really think this is good.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Because next we do Sky Claw and we also Hero Power, which is really good. We have like we put 4 minions on the board.
Ooh.
No, I still prefer to do this.
Yeah, I think so
and
too.
trade.
Mm-hmm.
We really need to trade this. I
Yeah, that
prefer,
Annoy-o-Module, we can't play it right now if we
yeah.
really wanted to. But yeah, I agree that even if we had one more mana, that the play that you were going for is the way to go.
We go wide, and for him, yeah. See, it's already so difficult for him to make a comeback after this board. Like he's trying to clear and still can't. He just can't.
Mm-hmm.
3. Um,
So tell me what you're thinking for
I'm
this turn.
thinking a lot of things, actually.
There are a lot of options.
Yeah, but I kind of prefer to keep this in hand
Agreed.
and like just trade and direct load and magnetize one of the small guys.
So I like Annoy-o-Modulating onto the 3/3
Okay.
because then you can trade that one off, and yes, it loses its Divine Shield, but you stick a 5/7.
I didn't want to do that because it was already a 3/3, and if that gets silenced, it loses way too much out of the value. That was the
Yeah.
only reason, but he doesn't have it, which is fine.
Yeah, and so if he does have silence, kind of baiting that silence is good. And if he doesn't, then it's even better because we get to stick a big minion.
How do you feel about magnetizing one of the small guys? Hit here. And also Crystology.
Yeah, so if we're going to Crystology, let's start with that one first because that'll expand the options that we get to choose from.
We don't don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Don't be
So
greedy. Think through.
that, yeah, so that Outfitter is super sick with the Skaterbot though, right?
Okay, we can do like this, trade, and we have like all this for face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. And we have 2 big boys on the board. I mean, we could trade this one, but I prefer to keep my board. Right?
Yeah, probably trade.
Trade?
Yeah.
Too late.
Okay.
So misclick. Alia fan. That's not. No. Grid? Yes, I'm greedy here. Yeah, he clears. But look at all the damage he took.
He's taking so much.
And I don't even care, honestly. Like, I can't even trade this and still play the... I mean, we have options.
So tell me what you think of your options here.
I want to buff
Mm-hmm.
and then play the Replica-o-tron. I'm gonna
Excellent.
keep this. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
start from the other side. The only thing, like, I don't know if I want to trade this or not.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to trade this? I
So
think I
that's a
want to
really
trade
good
it.
question. I'm going to say yes because of I-beam, right? We don't want him to be able to kill one of our Replicat-o-trons easily. Like if he has to face tank 4 and then use I-beam, that's kind of a net win.
Darren, I have cat ears today. No salt. We're not salty. See, I have cat ears. There it is. There it is. Oh, come on. You could have given me something a bit better. I kind of want to do hero power. I'm just gonna go face and magnetize this here to be bigger. Hero power and like this afterwards. Just to like go wide. I don't want to trade. I don't think he
You don't
can do
want to trade at
anything.
all?
Yeah, I don't think he can kill me. So I prefer
So,
to just go phase.
um, so you could magnetize onto the Mechwarper and kill off the 6/4. Um, it's not necessarily what you would want to do, but it's something to consider.
So you think we should do it?
What do you think? That's the important part.
Okay. I'm not liking this, but like, okay, let's not be too greedy. We went greedy last turn. Shippy's calming voice? Yeah, Shippy has a great voice.
Oh, thanks, y'all.
Now we need only one.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't it.
It is not, but if you hero power and then put Annoy-o-Tron on the far right, we can guarantee that we keep that taunt up.
With the queen? With Sunny? I don't know. Ah!
Got him!
Yahoo! Don't know, you have to Shippy. Are we legend yet? This is going great. Oh, my back.
Mm-hmm.
Do you also like have these back pains from the chair? Or is it just me because I don't have a gaming chair?
Sometimes I do, but I have
Don't you dare
scoliosis.
say I'm a boomer. You've been warned. You've been warned, man. That ain't the right answer. No, 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 no. The-
So I have scoliosis, so my back sometimes hurts just in general. So what can you do? Okay,
Oh,
so
that
you're
really
playing
feels
against
bad.
Druid. What Druid do you think that we're probably playing against?
Um, the what's his name? The one with the towns. Let me sec there and here for a sec. I said it. No, you didn't say it.
So
I don't know. I'm not liking
uh,
this hand.
cool. Yeah, we can toss it. So whenever we're looking at our mulligan, particularly with this deck, we kind of want to think what we're probably playing against, right? Um,
Yeah. The only thing
Druid.
that I'm really, really afraid, like we need to go fast before turn 6, because after that we're dead, because he
Yeah.
has plague. So plague and everything, it's really bad. Welcome back, Jan. Welcome.
Jan, welcome back.
Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna
Cool.
start pouring and magnetizing. It's really fundamental while playing against Druid. We know he's gonna have like all this comeback possibilities, so we need to like magnetize as much as possible on 1 or 2 minions on the board, correct?
Correct. Yeah, because by and large, they don't play a whole lot of naturalize, right? So single target removal is not a whole lot for them.
So
That said, this is a pretty good going wide turn, honestly.
I'm feeling differently, like I'm gonna
Okay.
attack, I'm gonna play this and magnetize only this, so we get only 2 minions on the board, but 2 4/4s. How about this? Do you like it? And
Um,
keep magnetizing only on this too.
so if you do that, then you gain 6, right? Whereas if you go wide, you gain a little bit more than that, and we see if we can weigh some of his removal.
Okay. Okay. We're doing this and taunt and that's it.
Yeah, and of course going base. No removal. Haha. Baited some removal. Cool.
Jesper.
Okay, so what are you thinking here?
I still want to play my Replicat-o-tron like as fast as I can.
Perfect. Where do you want to put it?
Here. And like just the first minion here. Because I really need to keep my taunt.
Agreed. Yeah, put it on the very far left.
He's searching.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oof.
He's gonna have it next turn. He played the wrong coin. Okay, I feel like we need to start magnetizing like crazy here.
Yeah, and so the one you played is the one on the very far left. So put everything on the one on the very far left.
Everything that we can. Okay. He also has naturalize, which is really convenient, and he still has the coin.
Naturalize?
Yep.
Huh. Yeah, a lot of the decks that I've seen have cut naturalize. That's not to say that it hasn't come back, but ooh, good.
He's trying to reach that 10, but like he's kind of just a tiny bit behind. Oh no. We were there. Come on. So the question is, do we want to play the flame machine or not?
And I think we don't play any minions and we don't hero power. The question is whether you want to magnetize the Glow-Tron or not.
Yeah, I really want to magnetize.
Cool. So if you want to, put it on, of course, the one on the very far left.
No,
and
like
Smork.
you think like we could keep it, but I feel like it's way better if you do it now.
Yeah, I like doing it now. But don't play any minions onto the board because, yeah, he is about to spreading plague for sure.
Yeah. This is why I did not want to go wide in the first place. I want to stick like 2 or 3 minions that like keep buffing them to avoid this.
Yeah, so Joe, playing like for example the Galvanizer in between the two Replicat-o-trons is good. It definitely is to have more 913s, which then we can of course kill.
Oh my god.
The taunts that Spreading Plague puts out there. I think that honestly was probably the play.
Yeah. Oh, damn. They always have it. We're just gonna keep magnetizing.
Yeah, and so what Joe and Evanesco were saying with putting the Galvanizer
into the middle
in between the two 913s is correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to get
was
another
my
one.
Overlooking that. And magnetize like they're saying on the right one, because if the right one goes to the left, then it'll supersede it. So do magnetize this time on the one on the right. And then the Galvanizer in the middle.
But
Yeah,
we don't want to play. We're keeping the fly-in.
Yeah, we're keeping the fly-in.
Oh boy, how do I think like maybe we should have magnetized something else. No, we still couldn't trade differently. We just can't.
No. What they were saying with putting the Galvanizer in between them last turn, I just overlooked that. That was the correct play.
Oh, it would have get. Oh.
Yeah, like that. Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, our bad.
But now you have multiple of those big guys.
Okay, order. He's gonna transform the other dude, which is really bad for him.
Yeah, he should have put that on the other side of the Kel'Thas. Or of the ghoul thing. Ghoul infester. There
Yeah.
we go.
But maybe like he's kinda out of spells. Swipe.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't really help. He still loses.
Oh, good. Oh, this one was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I'm so impressed on this one. We had big boys.
Dun 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 dun. Got him.
Yeah, but after this one, I really need to take a 30 seconds break. If you want to take one, or do you want to like me go first, you go first, just like to keep chat company until the other one gets back?
Sure thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Um,
Okay, so we're playing against a mage. What is your read with mage?
Bottom right, I'm so over mage. Okay, we don't want divine favor. We don't want. We really need something on turn one. We need the curve.
Yeah. So the question is whether you keep the Replicat-o-tron or not.
I don't think so.
So if this is control mage, you keep it. But if this is secret mage, you toss it. So it's what read you have of whether this is
I
control
really
mage or
prefer to like toss it because you know
cool.
Crystology. Um, I I I, I better have spells in hand. You know, like at
Yeah.
the very beginning to like small minions that I can work with.
Mm-hmm.
See?
So if this is secret mage, and this is exactly why this is the question, right? If you're reading that this is secret mage, then you don't want it in your opening hand at all, right? You want to toss it. But if
Okay.
this is control mage, you want to keep it.
Can we already just galvanizer and magnetize everything and make something big?
With
And
that
then
divine favor,
divine favor?
I think you go for it.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Like we could have held on and done it next turn so that we have a coin to try and proc, but if this is secret mage, we are very, very, very unfavored.
Yeah.
And if this is secret mage, we have to take risks to see if we can win,
Yeah,
right?
I know. He can, we need to go all in, guys. He could have easily just frozen that.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well,
Yeah, that was a 2 in 25. You don't play around that.
oh, damn. Oh, we're so lucky. Oh, what now?
Wait, what?
What now? What? Okay.
Uh,
So, guess what? We're gonna do Crystology buff instead of Divine Favor now.
correct. Yeah, while divine favor was what we were gonna do, things change.
Actually, I'm gonna play this to keep him busy and just go face. There's no need of buff. What do you think?
Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have no clue what we're playing against. I haven't seen the Cold Light Oracle and anything except for like the old school um, uh, like quest mage, the one that with the Archmage Antonidas and stuff like that. So I have no clue what to read from Cold Light
Mill Mage.
whatsoever.
Yep, Mill Mage. I think like this was a list that everyone's playing like 3 years ago, maybe. Here it is. We kept him busy.
Is it Freeze Mage? What? Huh.
So
So let's buff and discount.
How much do we buff?
All the way.
2 times and then just discount and that's it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we still get to drop a 3/4, which is awesome. And then our next turns are even better. Because like turn 5, being able to drop the Sky Claw and then the Replicat-o-tron in order to make one of those 1/1s a 5/5s. Oh, that's amazing.
I was thinking about something else actually.
Oh, what were you thinking?
Uh, what?
I am confusion.
Okay, no, we're gonna stick with this. Yeah, we're gonna stick with this and we're going all phase.
Yeah,
Wait, how
I
big
think
is
so.
it? 5.
Mm-hmm.
No, because he's gonna put Flame Ward.
Okay, so if he flame wards, if he gets
Okay,
flame ward, he still
let's
has
do
to
it.
trade everything into one of them, right?
Yeah, let's do it. And we're just going phase. We don't trade
Yeah.
anything.
He's got some combo shenanigans, and we just want to kill him before he can get him off.
Yeah, like one of those things should stick, right? And we still get to snip snap. Oh, he's going for that one. Okay. Ah! Whoops. Okay, I really think we should snip snap.
Yeah, I agree.
On
Double
which
snip snap
one?
on the far left one, because that's the one that'll go on to the other one. If we had something that would not magnetize, we could put it in the middle.
Yeah, we don't have it.
But we don't, so.
Maybe he doesn't have a lunette.
I don't like.
No, because I have never seen a secret mage playing freeze. He could, like, at this point I think he also has Jaina.
Yeah.
He could turn into Jaina. And look
So
at it, like he's drawing so bad.
I think that he's probably a combo, like especially with Research Project and Cold Light Oracle. Yeah, I think that Azerotic is right, that it's
Exodia
probably Exodia.
mage.
Oof.
Imagine here like playing Reno. What? Okay, I still feel like we should Crystology
Yeah, Crystology first.
and Counterspell.
Okay, let's go as wide as we can. So if you put the Mechwarper in between the 9/9 and the 9/8, and then put the Wargear onto the 9/8.
Wait, you don't like this? The buff first? Here?
I like the buff, but the if you go wide with the Mechwarper and the Wargear, we put more power on the board, and then you can Divine Favor into Grimestreet Outfitter later.
Okay, so you just want to do this.
Yeah, on the 9/8, so on the one on the right.
And this one. Okay, do
And
you
if you want to
also...
put the Skaterbot on too, you can, but that one's not as important. Awesome. Best possible buffs. Both of them going to the right is amazing.
I think we should let him win so we can see the combo of a glass. What? Oh, come on, stop rooting for my opponent. Damn it.
Keepo glad.
Wait, this should, like, why are they keep passing also the freezing? Stop it. Stop passing the freezing. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Thank you, Jan.
I so wish that we could pop here. We
Okay.
might be able to.
First we attack.
So if we get one more magnetizer, we can actually pop him. It's popping him at 12, but we can still pop him.
It's ice
So in
block.
order,
Everyone says it's ice block.
yeah, if that's ice block. So what we want to do is play the Grimestreet Outfitter first, in between the 9-8 and the 9-9. Play the Skaterbot on the 9-8. Divine Favor. See if we get another Magnetizer we can play.
Okay, I'm going
we
face.
didn't, so we Hero Power and go face for 11. Set him to 1.
This is actually better because we leave him to 1. Wow. Haha. Check out this board.
Why not in between the two with 14 attack? So because the
that
two
one
with the
wasn't
14
frozen
attacks have the freezing, this just kind of maximizes our opportunities of leaving one that is more rather that are not frozen.
If we're gonna lose this game, I'm gonna be so upset.
It could very well happen. I hate
It's
to say
Mage. It's Mage. Come on, Mage, you can do it.
It's Exodia. It is Exodia, confirmed.
We can always blame Sheepy.
Exactly. I am happy to be Escape Sheep.
Oh boy, no. It's always their one. It's always their one's fault. Okay, we pop. Do we trade?
Yeah.
Do we... do we like put something else in the middle? Do we buff? Do we put one here, one here? Like, I don't know.
So personally, I like putting something that doesn't buff in between the 1410 and the 1412.
I just want to try this. Okay, so do we just put this here?
In between the, yeah, right there is perfect.
Okay.
Oh. Sorry, I was looking at the stream because I can't see where you're hovering over. The place that I wanted it was one to the left of that.
They're just like passing the freeze.
That freeze, right?
64 damage. And we're still here not winning. Are you serious? What is this, BGs? Oh my god.
Right though? No second ice block. No second ice block. No second ice block.
Extend the PM. Okay, so even if, oh my god, even if he keeps like freezing us infinitely. Oh, okay. We will still have the, what's his name? Like, no,
Yeah.
he could clear. He can clear. Oh my god.
Yeah, so we let this ride. We let this ride. That's okay. So we will have a whole board of 1/1s.
This literally needs a screenshot. That was, oh my god. I can't believe this happened. What? Okay, don't have. He already used. No, he did to Blizzard.
Yeah, both blizzards are gone. If he Cone of Colds again, that's great for us.
Chad being so happy for the mage. Okay, we need only one. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? We need to trade one so we can magnetize and pop the other one. I fought with a mage that had, and I do not exaggerate, 5 ice blocks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's excessive.
Okay, let's trade this. I really think like taunt is the way here. Not going way too wide.
No, we're the only thing we're doing is taunting up.
Yeah.
So that we can.
Like, okay, we just like pop, and we need to trade here to get that.
Yeah, so we trade with his Emperor Tharasan first, just in case it's a flame word, because then we can attach another Annoy-o-Module to a different thing to still pop it 1. So you want to attach Annoy-o-Module. Okay, that works too. So if it was flame word, what we wanted to do was attach Annoy-o-Module to one of the 1/1s.
Oh, before attacking, yeah.
Before attacking, yeah. That's okay.
He has it. Okay, so do we still do it? I don't think so. I don't even.
Let's drop the flying machine. So it's possible that he had a flame ward or both flame wards in hand whenever he played out both of those mad scientists. It wasn't likely, but seeing as that's one of the few ways that we could lose and we could afford to play around it, you know, if we can afford to play around it, then we do. It wasn't likely though. It definitely was not likely.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, with his mad scientist died, he didn't get anything, but if he had it in hand, he still could have. Could have done it.
We're still dead. Yeah, we're so dead. I like this mage. Well played. Well.
There it is. Oh, people clap. People clap.
No! Oh, come on.
He did the thing. We have to be happy for him.
This is what I play in Wild too, Peppa Glad. Oh, Darren! How dare you! Clipped? No. Oh no.